Good evening, everyone. You join us for this T10 between the Hydrabad Phoenix and the Rajstan Ravens. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me in the commentary box is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the Silver Fox himself, David Gower.
Well, thanks, Athers, for such a glowing introduction. I've just been taking a look at conditions down in the middle, and it really does seem like a batter's paradise. Don't think the bowlers were getting a lot of help on this pitch. The weather conditions are perfect for cricket. Absolutely no threat of any rain.
Fantastic breakdown, David, thanks. Two captains are in the middle. Let's join them for the coin toss.
Both captains would have wanted to bat first. The Sunrisers win it and, unsurprisingly, choose to bat first.
Right, so we're ready to get underway. Always something special about that first delivery. It can really set the tone for the match. Misses out on the first ball of the innings.
Looking to get the innings started, just can't get it away.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Couldn't have played that any better.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yeah.
There'll be runs here. There'll be one run here for them. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their strength. They'll get at least one.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
End of the over, 6 runs coming from it. The Sunrisers are 6 for none. Well placed, should get a single.
Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive, could have been worth more.
Right out of the middle.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Consecutive boundaries in this over. I wonder what plans they'll come up with to slow this batting. Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Great shot through the gap.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Nice shot, runs possible. Quick onto that in the infield. Misses everything.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Wait on.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Huge edge. Needs a direct hit.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call made in the end.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Can't get that outside the ring field. A miserly over is completed, just one off it.
21 for none.
Down the wicket, misses!
Well, it was an almighty heave coming down the wicket. We might never have found it if they'd connected.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Couldn't get it through the field.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yeah.
Times it nicely.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
They're the sort of shots that you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrist to keep control and find the boundary.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yep.
Got that away nicely.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yeah.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
No worries on that, to use a very Australian expression. Cut away with precision.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Wait.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Yep.
Comfortable single if they take it.
Turning down runs that are safe isn't intelligent play in my book. They should be rotating the strike.
Yeah.
Super piece of timing.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Samson, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Beaten on the drive.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Into the attack for the Rajstan Ravens.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Keep it in.
Gone. Brilliant in the field.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
Please welcome the new batsman at number 3.
Yep.
Chance to run 2.
Nice way to get off the mark.
Yeah.
Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yeah.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
It's easy runs there at this level when you stray a little down the leg side. Tucked it nicely off the pads for more runs.
Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Wait on.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Sharma, ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Wait. Go balls.
Just threw the shot too early.
Drives and misses everything.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Gave them very little in that over, 1 run added. The Sunrisers are 60 for 2. Finds the fielder with that shot. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Nicely played.
And that brings up 50 runs for this batsman.
That shot brings up the half-century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
Yeah.
Power and precision in that shot.
Just strayed a little bit to the leg side, and that's been thrashed away through the onside.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
Sharma gets off the mark.
Hydrabad Phoenix are now on 76 for 2.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yep.
Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit maybe, but couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads and not the bat.
Yeah.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Went downtown and did it very well.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Go Bows.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Yep.
Big edge.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yeah.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
The timing unbelievable. Got the width they were after and nailed it to the boundary.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end. Edged. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. That's gone. Fine catch by the wicket-keeper.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Yep.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yep.
Nicked it.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yeah.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. Runs coming very easily.
Yep.
Massive edge.
Keeper's ball.
Good throw from the deep, on target. Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Yeah.
Great shot.
Well, this is why you need to be so precise as a bowler. Didn't do much wrong, but it's been hammered for 4 anyway.
and the innings comes to an end. The Royals will need 113 runs. This is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase. Misses out on the first ball of the innings.
Looking to get the innings started, just can't get it away.
Nice bowling.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Yep.
That was a super shot. The delivery was fine, great line and length, but just put away.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. They'll get at least one.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Well placed, should get a single. There'll be one run here for them. Butler is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Well, where did that come from, you wonder? After some time spent in the dressing room, it's pretty obvious what their intentions are.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Middle that one, great timing.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter, right at the top of their game.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Going with spin now. Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Wait.
Straight to the fielder.
Right in the slot. Probably hit it too hard. Crunched it straight to the fielder.
Got all of it, and for 6.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Time that brilliantly.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Consecutive boundaries in this over. I wonder what plans they'll come up with to slow this batting. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Good cricket all round, good delivery, timed well, but straight to the fielder.
End of the over. 19 runs coming from it. The Royals are 41 for none. Jansen, the left armour, is the new bowler from the north end. Misses everything.
Jansen with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Doesn't beat the infield.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap. Beautiful slower ball, no contact at all. That was just too good.
There'll be runs here.
Yep.
Gone. Excellent catch, close to the bat.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Nice shot, runs possible.
Just threw the shot too early.
End of the over, a wicket to show for it and nothing added to the scoreboard. The Royals are 41 for 1. Going with pace now. High, high, high in the air. This should be an easy chance. Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
Really tried to push the scoring along and managed to do so for a while, but in the end, it's just one risk too many.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. That's right off the meat of the bat.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot, gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Markram, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Beaten on the drive.
Nice bowling.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play. Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too, not many opportunities to score. Not a great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras. Jansen from the north end. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
That's a much better directed short ball. Didn't quite manage to get the bat in position. It's through to the keeper. That's the one bouncer for the over.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Good return, back from the deep. Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running. Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
No interest in that one from the batter. Jansen will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
Yep.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. It's too easy just to glance the ball off the pads and take the easy runs.
Drives and misses everything.
Beautiful, slower delivery. Just hitting air on that. That was just too good.
Blocks that ball out of the way with the pad.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope. Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer. End of the over. 4 runs coming from it. The Royals are 60 for 3. The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Malik shouldn't be too... Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Malik is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be to go back to your stock delivery and move on from there.
Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong there.
Can't get that outside the ring field. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Strays onto leg and glanced it sweetly. Might just get to the boundary rope.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
End of the over. The Royals are 77 for 3. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. Nicely played.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. Runs coming very easily.
Beautiful slower delivery, just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
Hetmeyer has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Right out of the middle.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this game. Absolutely nailed it.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the north end.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap.
Yep.
Easy catch, didn't have to move really.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Confused on what that delivery was meant to be. Terrible bowling.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Nice bowling. Just threw the shot too early.
Well placed, should get a single.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yep.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
This has been a masterclass. A great display of batting and bowling. They didn't let their opponents get a look in. A great win.